I'm so sorry to bother you, but did I maybe possibly overhear you saying that you needed a haircut? No. I mean, you don't. I love your hair. You look great. Let me start over. I think that you are really cute, and so yeah, I'm in cosmetology school. I'm trained to be a hairstylist, so I have to get my hours in. But you are just, anyway, I would like to spend some time with you. So would you mind modeling for me to mess with your hair just for a little bit? I know, I'm a stranger, and I'm in training, so I promise, like, for in the beginning I can just like play with your hair. I'm so sorry, I would ask you all, like, another day, but who knows if someone's gonna try and snatch you up before I do, and I can't really take that risk, so it'll be really quick, I promise. And if you hate it, I'll talk to one of my haircut friends and, convince them to give you like free haircuts for life or something. Is that crazy? Thank you. You won't regret it, I promise. And I can't toot my own horn, but I'm not the worst. So like, if you let me give you a little like trim or something, I promise I won't go crazy. But you won't look out of here feeling too bad about your hair and yourself, and hopefully not me. So okay, yay, thank you. I totally owe you one. And next time I take you out, if you let me, then it's on me, and you can kind of take that as an apology for me cutting your hair on our first time meeting. Yeah? Thank you. Okay. First off, you have beautiful hair. Do you mind if I like touch it? I can like run my fingers through it a little bit. And yeah, no, you look like you take great care of your hair. Okay, yeah, thank you. I just, my hands are clean and everything. I'll just like give you a little head massage, and we'll talk about your hair and what you like about it and all that kind of stuff, okay? Cool. Okay. So wait, first of all, what's your name? I'm so sorry. Oh, wow, just as pretty as you are. So that's very fitting. Cool. Well, you can call me cute if you want. No, you can call me Slumber if you want. But right now, I'm just your little hairstylist. So that is a beautiful name. What do you do? Okay, I would have said like modeling or something, but that's even cooler. I really like that, and you like it and everything. Awesome. Well, you seem like someone who works really hard and maybe needs a break, so maybe this is good for you. Anyway, no, you have super great hair. This is awesome. You're like the perfect test subject for me, because it's harder to make people like their hair if they start off with bad hair, right? Where I come from, I was told that people with good hair make good partners. So, and look at us both. Crazy. It's so crazy how that works out. Oh, where did I come from? Oh, your dreams. I'm kidding, I'm sorry. I know, you're letting me play with your hair and you're letting me make corny, flirtatious jokes. Wow, you're really in for a treat, huh? Okay, so I do have to get in, like, a teensy tiny bit of training, so I can't just keep massaging your head and playing with your hair and all of that stuff, even though that honestly sounds like a dream to me, but that's not what I get paid for. Or trained in. Would you let me do like an teensy trim on your head? Like, let's just pretend you have split ends and dead ends and all that kind of stuff, which you clearly don't. But what's like half an inch? Like, if promise you won't even know that I've been messing with your hair. Okay. Yes, thank you. So we won't do like the shampoo and conditioning and everything because your hair looks clean and nobody has time for all of that. But I'll just pin your hair back and you can kind of tell me a little bit more about you if you want, or you can just sit in silence, talk about your hair, talk about my hair, talk about whether or not you think a second day would actually be worth it. And we'll get you out of here in no time, okay? Alrighty, let me get some clips. I'm just going to kind of section off your hair just a little bit and then kind of see where we're going. Okay, cool. Okay. And there we go. Now we'll work with piece by piece. I'll take my time on you, and if anything goes awry, you can stop at one layer and at least only have like a third bad haircut. I keep putting myself down about my hair skills just because I'm nervous that you're pretty and you won't like it, but I'm actually quite good at this, so put a little faith in me maybe. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. So, I'm just gonna take your hair again. I'll do like the very, very end. You won't even notice it budged. And then, I would like to hear a little bit more about you. Look at you. You already have me tripping up my words. I would like to hear a little bit more about you, if that's cool. And, I can talk more about me, but I already told you like the main things, and I want to make sure I concentrate, so okay. Well, I mean, there's a lot of places you could start, but why don't you tell me about, I don't know, what you like to do. Clearly I'm trying to do something I like, so what are your like interests and hobbies and stuff? Wow, wait, that's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Where'd you pick that up? Like friends, family, people around you like to do it? Yeah, no, I would love to see you in action sometime, because that's pretty impressive. Good skill and good hobby to have. What else? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, I'm impressed, because honestly, I'm impressed with you and the skill set, but I'm impressed with me because I know how to pick up. I could have stopped anybody on the street to ask to give them a haircut. Not everyone's as beautiful as you, but I could have asked anybody, and my gut told me the right thing to do, because I feel like, even if you decide not to go out with me again, at least we have some stuff in common. You're an interesting person, someone I'd call it for a coffee or something, platonically, if it had to come to that. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, continue. I'm really interested. Yeah, wow. That's really cool, and I promise I'm trying to focus on the hair. You're there, cute and distracting, so, but I promise I'm doing a good job. Actually, you know what? Just to give you some peace of mind and a little bit more time before I carry on, I will give you a little brush. You have very tangle-free and smooth hair, but I'll just run a brush through it so at least you can be at ease while you talk and share. I don't want to make you more uncomfortable than I may have already earlier, okay? Yeah, I promise, just a brush, no sharp, no nothing. We'll just talk, okay? Okay, well, no, I guess that's fair that you you asked me a question now. I don't know, what do you want to know? I'm kind of an open book, especially for someone who actually seems genuinely interested, so. Okay, well, you know, I kind of grew up around sisters and a lot of friends who, you know, for whatever reason, their moms were running late to work, their dads didn't have time to take them to go get their hair cut, you know, like, they didn't love their hair, and I was the kind of friend who just really wanted to be around people and care for people, and, you know, as cheesy as that sounds, my way of showing them love was to, you know, help them with things like that they couldn't really control or didn't feel like they could control, and just wanted to make them feel better at the end of the day. So it started learning, like, you know, different hairstyles, and then cutting, and sometimes even, like, I don't know, giving someone a full transformation, not because they necessarily need it for their physical appearance, but, you know, sometimes it just helps mentally to, like, get rid of the old, bring something new in. So anyway, that's my story. That's why I like this so much. But, you know, at the end of the day, it really still is a job, so I like to do other things in my free time to keep me busy. Yeah, no, your turn. I think I'm gonna go back to cutting, just so we can, you know, again, I don't want to keep you for too long, but I have these little shears, and you see they kind of cut, not all the hair, just a little bit. It will thin out some of your hair, but if I just use on the ends, it'll make it, like, wispy and nice, so you won't even notice, but less hair coming off, more wispy, just like a nice little look. How's that sound? Okay. Okay, next question. If you could, I don't know, have anybody ask you to meet them on the street for a haircut, like a celebrity or like something fun like that, who would you pick? Like, if I had to be stuck with this person giving me a haircut for however long, I would be with this person. No way. That was not the answer I was expecting, like, at all, but, you know, I can see it. Okay, wait, just to clarify, is this somebody that you want to give you a haircut because you're like, I want to spend time with this person as they are, their character, their personality, da-da-da, or because you just think they'd give you a good haircut? That's so fair, because I would have my favorite person shave my head bald, and I would be okay with it. So even if they were bad at haircuts, I can see why you picked that person. I'd let you give me a haircut. I really would. Yeah, you know, I'm going back to what I said about the universe, you know, giving me a little bit of luck with picking people. You know, I figure if I'm already right about this good vibe with you, I feel like you could give a pretty mean haircut. Not as good, but pretty mean. Okay, I'm gonna clean you up, like your shirt and everything, because you have all kinds of hair on you now. So I'll just make sure you leave as good as I found you, or better. Up to you to decide. But I'm just gonna clean you off, and this is super soft, so you won't even feel a thing. It won't bother you or anything. Okay. Well, my last question is, not that I think you have any enemies, because you seem like a perfectly lovely person, but if you had to give a haircut to your enemy, like you were just like, I don't want anything bad to happen to that person, but I want to give them a really bad haircut, what would you have someone do to them? Really? That's so... No, you can't just do bald. I know you're more creative than that. Like, would you color it crazy colors? Would you only cut part of it? Like, can we, like, fill me with your wildest creativity? Okay, now we're talking. That is so much better. I can't think that way because I actually may be in a position where I have to cut somebody I don't like's hair. So if I dreamt up all the ways that I would do their hair poorly, I may do it one day. So I have to keep that one to myself. But you see, you shared yours was funny. I couldn't even top that if I tried. So okay, well, theoretically, if I had to, I would probably do some like very vibrant neon, you know, so like bad hair and no one can miss it. It's like flashing in your face. And I think I do some sort of like a mohawk. Not because there's anything necessarily wrong with mohawks, just like the sheer, like, again, the difference, it would really stand out. And then people would be like, wow, that's a really bold move from somebody who's not a very cool person. And I feel like I would have some kind of win in that. Wow, do you think I'm a terrible person for saying that? No. Okay, well, hopefully you didn't think I was a terrible person to begin with either, but, you know, I'm going to pressure your hair a little bit more just so I can drag out keeping you, but, then I'll let you go. And again, if you hate your hair, I'll take you on a little coffee run, my treat, or we can get some food. But if you really don't want to have like a date at all, then I completely understand and there's no pressure. But okay, well, I'll wait for you to, I'll brush your hair and I'll let you think. But this was really nice company. Sometimes I do people's hair and they get kind of crazy, like, you know, just sitting for a long period of time, or, you know, they just like share a little too much TMI, you know. But this has been really nice because it's just been, you know, a real bright sky and kind of a gloomy training sometimes, so I appreciate it. Well, I am out of training in a few months, so I will be a full-blown little stylist, and I will have more free time, or at least a more flexible schedule, so also consider that when you're making your decision. But okay, let me touch you up here. Not touch you, but I'll give you a little touch up. Okay. And you're done. Voila. Yeah, I know. It was really just nice talking to you, and I really appreciate the practice. So, what do you say? Again, Faye has said me right, and which I appreciate it for, because I promise I wouldn't let you down the haircut, and I won't let you down if you give me a chance. So, what do you say you give me your number, and I can either be your future hairstylist or your future girlfriend?